Have you ever felt just completely drained in a relationship? Like constantly wondering where all that initial affection went or why you started doubting yourself?
It's a really common and devastating feeling, that slow chipping away at your own judgment.
Exactly. So today, we're doing a focused deep dive. We're looking at a resource that promises, well, not just answers, but maybe a map out of that kind of cycle.
Hmm.
Our whole conversation is going to be about pulling out the key insights from Dr. Arundhati Hoskeri's book, The Signs You're Dating a Narcissist.
Right.
And this isn't like superficial stuff. The book really positions itself as a kind of forensic guide, promising real clarity by getting deep into the psychology.
Which it absolutely does. What strikes you first about Dr. Hoskeri's approach is how organized, how methodical it is.
Okay.
It really moves beyond just general warnings and focuses sharply on the core psychological mechanics. So there's a solid research-based foundation for, understanding what's actually going on.
And it examines specific elements, right? Things that make up the narcissistic playbook, so to speak.
Well, yes, 5 key things it really untacks.
Things like love bombing, that lack of empathy, gaslighting, the inflated ego, and that kind of manipulative communication style.
Precisely. And understanding how those work is where the real insight comes in.
Yeah, like love bombing. We hear the term, but the book explains why it's so powerful, doesn't it? It's not just attention.
It's not. Dr. Hoskeri details how that intensity, that speed, it's driven entirely by the narcissist's own urgent need for external validation, for supply.
Not by genuine connection.
Not at all. And knowing that distinction, well, it changes everything for the person experiencing it.
Yeah, it shifts the focus. It's not what did I do wrong
Mm.
anymore. It becomes what is actually happening to me.
Exactly that. That's the crucial shift. Then the book explores things like the severe empathy deficit,
Which isn't just someone being mean, right? It's described more like a structural inability.
a structural inability to understand or share feelings, spot on, and of course, gaslighting.
Oh, definitely. If you've been wrestling with that feeling, like constantly doubting your own reality, that section is just vital.
Mm-hmm.
The book really helps you see how that tactic, often paired with manipulative talk and that signature inflated ego.
How it slowly, subtly wears down your sense of self until you literally can't trust what you see or feel.
It gives you the words for it.
Yeah.
And some manipulation.
Yes. And that's where the book transitions into providing, well, essential survival skills.
Okay, so moving from understanding the problem to actually doing something.
Exactly. From identification to counterplay, essentially. That's the core function here. It uses real-life case studies, psychological research,
So it's grounded.
very grounded knowledge, how to respond, or perhaps more importantly, how not to respond.
Right. So for you listening, what are the real actionable takeaways here? It's got to be more than just knowing the terms.
Oh, absolutely. It's about application.
So this material helps you spot manipulative tactics much earlier.
Incredibly early, yes. And it teaches you to trust that inner voice again, that gut feeling that manipulation tries so hard to silence.
And boundaries.
Yes.
Critically important.
Establishing rock-solid boundaries without needing to negotiate them. That's key.
Makes sense.
And setting those boundaries, that's really the first step towards breaking that exhausting cycle. The emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, the highs and lows.
The book provides a practical roadmap for healing from that. It shifts the focus away from trying to manage the relationship.
And on to reclaiming your own independent reality, your validated self.
Precisely. That's how you develop the strategies you need to actually break free. Emotionally, maybe physically too, permanently.
So ultimately, taking in what this resource offers gives you what? A profound promise.
I think so. A very practical one.
That you'll find yourself strong enough to stop settling for less than you deserve.
Yes. It lays a foundation for seeking relationships built on actual mutual respect, genuine love.
Where you feel supported, not depleted.
Right. Relationships where support flows both ways.
So maybe the final thought for everyone listening is about that need for clarity.
Definitely. Before you can navigate these really complex, difficult relationship dynamics, you first have to grasp the underlying psychological architecture driving them.
Understand the why and the how.
Exactly. True, lasting self-protection really starts with that self-awareness, and then finding the strength to hold your boundaries against those destructive patterns, that understanding. That's your most valuable asset.